Hey, what's up guys? Scheme Fusion, welcome back to more Super Mario RPG. In the last episode, we beat Mac and got our first starter piece and made it to Kero Sewers. Can I stop falling? We're gonna finish up Kero Sewers and take on the boss of this area. Of course, it doesn't get us another star piece, but it's just something we need to proceed on in order to get to Tadpole Pond. Anywho, I'm gonna go through the equipment real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, going through here, yeah, it's actually blocked by some reason, but turns out this thing here is blocking the source. It's not even a fire hose, Mallow, it's actually his tongue. It's a snap attack in your for boss time, I guess. Belome. This thing is not that bad, unless if you get inflicted with sleep or a scarecrow. Yeah, you can't even heal your own self until like 3 turns, or unless you get physically hit. Belome. He has 500 HP, and he's only weak against thunder. Kapla! Roomster says behind to me. Where's my bib? Yeah, his slick attack is actually the least threatening, but it is a physical move if you're afflicted with sleep. So that's actually nice. I'm just gonna wail on him with my hammer and see if I can get game. I don't want that. Eggshell protects us from magic effects, even for defense. Although, there is a problem. He's literally gonna go for Mallow to eat, leaving Mario all by his lonesome. Sick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah. Yeah, if you didn't equip the badge for this one, you would not be able to be immune to that. Remember that. There it is. Can't stand it. The hunger. The hunger! So meaning Mellow's not permanently destroyed. You just have to wail on him until he spits them out. I don't think I've lost to this boss fight before, but it is kind of funny. There we go. Nice. I raised our gauge. Nice. That was scary. You should be almost done. Let's test out our thought peak. Yeah, you have to press A right as soon as it. Wow. He has 18 health left. I'm happiest when I sleep, you know. I actually want to keep defending until he wakes up. Or, I mean, until he eats Mallow. Come on. There we go. Because, hitting him, like, as soon as you defeat him, he spits them right back out this early. Check this out. You think you've won, huh? Little did you know, I'm all that's stopping the blood of water. So long, Soakies! In the Super Nintendo version, he actually spits them out before he says something like that. But regardless, we defeated him. And we get 2 level ups, nice! Mario levels up to level 6, and guess what he learned? Super jump! Normally you would get this early in this version. However, in the Super Nintendo version, you can actually get him early if you get to another area by grinding too. But I like doing it this early because it's my LP. Let's give him some more attack and defense. Mallow, on the other hand, would have got Thought Peak at level 6 in the Super Nintendo version, but in this version, he gets it early. Oh, I know. I think I'm gonna give him a little more HP. Anyway, now that we took it out, the water is coming now, guys. You might not want to prepare yourself. Otherwise, he's gonna washed up. Welcome to my least favorite obstacle course, the Midas River. This is the swimming course. There are quite a few majorities of frog coins here, guys. What you need to do is get up to 60 coins. Exactly. Even if you got a few extras after that, you only get up to, like, you can only receive like, we'll get into the details as soon as we do this. It's a little hard to explain until we get to the end. Trust me, guys. I think you can try to get at least 30-ish coins in this one, and then 30 more in the other one. But yeah, if you get 60 coins, you get a frog coin for each time you come here. You can do this as many times as you want. I like in the Super Nintendo version, it actually does a little flop, flop, flop sound or something like that when you swim. I don't know if you can actually hear it in this recording right now, but it's kind of weird. The band is like getting in the way. Getting annoyed by these stupid ads. Alright. I wish I could keep the image for this LP, guys, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of the... I already got rid of the images so far, so... It would have been another thumbnail for this, but nah, I think y'all are wanting me to not do that anymore, so that's fair. Anywho, there's another frog coin over here. We could come back here later and farm more coins in frog coins. I don't think I want to. Want to get that coin up there. Alright, we're gonna go to the right because there's another frog coin here. Fun. Yes, got it. Yeah, it gets a little tedious if you miss it, but that's okay. I don't think they'll be going anywhere even if you come back. I think you also spend coins just to redo this thing again, unless you just want to do it over for free without spending your coins to redo. And now we're falling. Now for the barrel jumping event. It's pointers? No! Anywho, all we just do is just jump on the, to get coins, but these do alternate the coins on here, and there are some fish heads to be our obstacles. Like so. Oh, missed one. Or missed a few, but that's okay. You don't have to always get every single one of them. I just like this for fun. But it is part of the storyline to try to get to Tadpole Pond. I have actually got stumbled with these fish heads before, and that's not even funny. Yeah, that guy can actually get behind you if you don't change your direction. I think it loses a few coins if you get hit by either side of them, but I'm not gonna risk that. Whoop! Ah, just missed one. Also, do y'all actually want to see... Screw you, fish head! Right at the last second! Interrupted my thought. Yeah, okay, so here we got 66 coins. The coins you get from Midas River for frog coins. As a first time only bonus. Yeah, so this right here, if you get 60 more more than 60 coins, you get a frog coin, but you get to keep the remaining one that was actually still left over. And also, it gives you a weapon as well. Well, actually, I thought he lets you hold it, but he, as the NPC, actually does it for you. Anyway, we also got a Koopa Shell. In the Super Nintendo translation, it was called the Knock Knock Shell. So, yeah, a lot of things are just a little funny, if you know what I mean. Ah, but we're saving that one just in case. We made it to Tadpole Pond. I can help you. Yeah. Sorry. I'm like multitasking while pressing A at the same time on this thing, guys. It's kind of funny how I'm like searching up something on my computer while it's still in the recording. Because I'm also looking up some stuff on here just to make sure what melodies we need. Oh, wasn't paying attention that I needed that. Anywho, stupid ads, go away. Alright, well, yep, he is the Frog Sage in the Super Nintendo. Every time, I'm sorry to be redundant about this, guys. A lot of things have been mistranslated for their names and stuff like this. Even this is one of them. In the Super Nintendo translation, this Frog Sage's name was actually called Frog Fuchsius. Now in this version, it's called the Frog Sage. Kinda weird if you ask me, right? Sorry I'm being redundant about this, but this is why the game like this is crazy. Asta was also interrupted by the fish head at the last second while we were getting our 60 coins to trade in for a frog coin. Y'all ever want to see me do a LP on a DS or 3DS emulator for like doing an LP of a game that y'all want me to do? I mean, I can if y'all want me to. That's just gonna be a future thing for me to do, so just bear with me, guys. Alright, well, yeah, so the way that Frog Fuchsius, or Frog Sage is talking about, he's saying about that Bowser and Peach are scattered somewhere, so yeah, we were about to free the princess, and then we heard a loud crash and a huge sword split the sky. Out of the blue, the shock sent the three of us flying. Yeah, they're lost out there somewhere. Gee, I wonder where. Sorry that I had to. Sorry that I'm gonna have to get like cover up the way that my buddies that are friends on me or friends with me on Switch, guys. I will cover that up though. Anyway, if you actually hit sure while he was wanting to give you a recap, he'll explain the same thing again. So you might want to choose no for that. This is actually one of my favorite lines. What are you talking about, Grandpa? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. It's walking. Mela, my boy, I've kept this from you until now, but you're not a tadpole. Say what? Aww. Poor Mallow. Hey! Oh yeah, we'll take him along, because it's not like I'm gonna use it for the whole entire adventure. There will be some that I'll need him for boss fights and enemies, but regardless, there's other characters I'll set up as well. Anyway, talk to him again. we got the snack from Mushroom Kingdom that we needed for him. So yeah, we're actually taking his staff that we need. Okay, so now we got Mallow's first weapon, the froggy stick. Mallow's first weapon. Yeah, stupid, huh? Anyway. Yeah, I'm looking at my notes on my computer on another screen. So we're gonna talk to these tadpoles over here. This one over here is something that we could trade our frog coins for items. I don't think he ever like adds other things to go along with this, but I'll get into some details on this. Sleepy bombs puts all enemies to sleep. Only one for a frog coin. Like, we could get this for a frog coin, which is kind of funny. Bracer raises your allies' defense in battle, which temporarily raises it per battle, but it's not permanent, like for an upgrade. Safer Energizer, which raises your allies' attack power. Not sure about magic. These things are the same as this, only it goes for your whole party. Yeah. But unless if an enemy has a spell or magic effect that gets rid of that, that's called debuffing. Yeah. Anywho, looking on here, I want to actually go for this one. There are 3 musics that is required. So, meaning I will want to keep this going, because getting the melodies right for each of these 3 musics, 2 of them we'll get into later, but right now, we can actually get a default, well, technically we can actually get the one we need right now, but if we did this first, we can also not replace the one that was in the Froggy Juice bar, but we could still get the ones for coins, regular coins. So, if we didn't get this one, we would have only got the Tadpole Cola, which, aka in the Super Nintendo version, is called the Froggy Drink. This one restores the party's HP by 30. I'm really not sure what names for in the Super Nintendo version for doing the music notes for this, but if you got the rest of the music stuff, like 2 more musics, you could get more HP recoveries for the party. But there's one other thing that we actually got early on. This one you can actually get by getting the last music that we'll get into later. That these tadpoles will also sell the Kero Cola for 200 coins. Meaning you would have to go for a coin hunt to get as much coins to get, like to earn. Anywho, I want to go down here to Roseway. There are a few new enemies here, however, one of them is actually a tough one to miss. Even if you're not fast enough, that's not a problem, guys. There will be a chance that you can find them if they don't run away. And this also... Wow! We just failed to get that one, guys! We got a couple new enemies here out of 3. Shy Guys and Arachnids. I don't know how it's pronounced, but regardless. Shy Guy! He's actually trying to put Mario on mute. That prevents us from using our spells. Or, spells. Special. See how the special is not lit? That's why. You can still use your items, attack, or defend and run away. We don't have to worry about that. I want to get into a battle with this guy right here. Get over here. Thank you. Oh, we got a new enemy. Snapdragon. Not defeating this guy would also make a counter sometimes to put him here. Excuse me, I can't even stop burping, sorry. Anyway, defeating this would give you HP max, which fully restores your HP. Anyway, not like if the Snapdragons actually survive your attack, there are chances that they can actually counter you back by putting your allies to sleep if you don't have something to negate that. And they also have physical attacks, so that's not a bad idea. Same for the Shy Guys, they attack you physically with slingshots. There's another enemy around here somewhere that I wanted to get to right now. There we go. Oh, we got a special one. Star Slap, okay. These guys are not that tough. That's all they can do. I think they have another attack. I'm not sure what it is. Die! Ow. Too easy. Okay. Moving on. Game. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, as I was saying, I really want to get on with this episode because I need to get to Roast Town fast. And the ad could stop popping on my damn screen. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. Ah! Damn it! I hate these things. These guys are always running away every time when you're not fast enough. Now please get into a fight now. Finally! Here we have a new enemy, Crook! These guys are a bit speedy if your speed is not fast enough. They do have a couple physical attacks. One of them was just what they did, and the other one is a kunai attack that they throw. Let's see how our speed is. 20. Yeah, your speed needs to be a little, like, over 20 to get into a battle with them. Otherwise, they're not gonna let you battle them at all. There's another enemy in one of the sewage areas that we'll get to later. There's a very special enemy that we haven't got to before, and I'll probably show it off screen, but put it in the video clip just to show you what it was, if I do encounter it. But regardless, oh, here's something new for Shy Guy. Yeah, do you see how some enemies could put you to sleep? That lullaby was actually one of those. How funny is that? Sure. You want to battle me? You got one. Oh! Looks like that's a Arachne special. Yep, it is. Nice. Unfortunately, we do not have Unfortunately, this thing is weak against ice, but we did not have an ability for that. Finally, Jesus. Alright. Going over here. Oh, what have we got here? Hey, look at that, it's Bowser, the badass himself. The king of the poopas! Sorry, I couldn't resist. His folding animation is funny. Jagger, head of the Shelled Warriors, okay, that's a nice name. Wizard Koopa, what? Oh my god. Goomhild. Oh my god. Yeah, such funny names for your minions, dude. Okay, Okay, so I want to let y'all know something ahead of time before we go to Rose Town. If we went to the inn, we would have to encounter a cutscene. However, we're not doing that. There is no save point in Tadpole Pond itself, so what we're gonna do is save up here. Alright, so we made it to Rose Town, and we also saw Bowser along the way. So I think this is a good time to stop and save. Next time on Super Mario RPG, we're gonna go to Rose Town to see what the hell's going on if the area is so ominous. See you guys then.